Hello and welcome to the sideboard here at the Charlotte Open Series. I'm Glenn Jones. I'm here with Andrew Schneider.
Hello.
Andrew, you'll be playing on the Pro Tour next weekend.
Yeah,
congratulations.
Pretty excited. Thank you.
Pretty psyched. But this weekend came to battle some Standard in Charlotte, a place where you've actually won a Legacy Open as well.
Yeah, it's my hometown. Sure.
Yeah, so you've got this Grixis deck. We put it up on SCG Live, so the viewers may have saw you. I know that it maybe ended a little.
Yeah, it was a little rough. It was a little rough.
With Death by Duskmantle Seer, but. Go ahead and explain to me what made you want to play this particular Grixis list. I imagine it starts with Snapcaster Mage.
Yeah, Snapcaster Mage is like my favorite card ever. I don't think I was good at Magic until I started playing with Snapcaster Mage, so I try to play him as much as possible. And like, I didn't like any decks in Standard. I'd been trying everything seemed kind of blah. And then I saw Gerard posted this, and I had been wanting to play Duskmantle Seer, so I was like, I'll give it a try. And like, it was a lot of fun, and it felt powerful. So you felt like you could beat everything, kind of like the Flash decks are. Like you have game against the board. So that's how I got on it, and then it's been working out. That's all I've been playing since.
Gerard Fabiano played a Grixis deck at the WMCQs in DC. That deck was obviously before Dragon's Maze. I actually tried that deck out myself at FNM, for my last hurrah with Just Gatecrashing. It was very fun. It felt very powerful when you stuck a turn 4 Duskmantle.
Right. And, and the Cavern on Wizard, the whole deck's Augur Snaps. I'm Tolerant now. It's also a Wizard,
So you've added some Dragon's Maze cards, of course, now that it sets out, and it has some powerful options for the colors. The first big one that sticks out is Ralzeric for sure.
Yeah.
How is Ralzeric played?
He's awesome. Like, blue and red's my favorite colors to play in Legacy, and like, he's got Lightning Bolt stapled on him there's two of them on there. So he's been really good. Like, this sweet interactions with like, he's kind of like the turn 4 threat. Like, there's 6 of them, so you can wait till like turn 6 and you play him into a clear board, you use some removal and stuff, untap your land, get to sit on the Dissipate, and then he just takes the game over, picking off what you want, resetting yours with Staticasters out of the board, which I just played Aristocrats and just did some work on 2 cards.
Didn't think about that one.
Yeah,
resetting yours with Staticasters is pretty nice.
Worked the board, yeah.
All right, I really like his interaction with Rakdos' return. That seems like the best way to use his rampant growth functionality with the +1. Obviously, you're playing a Duskmantle Seer deck. You're not that excited about playing things like 6-drop, so you can't really utilize that normally.
This is our 6-drop.
Rakdos' return is a cheap 6-drop. Let me tell you what. Moving on to the removal, you've obviously got a smattering of it.
I wrote on my deck sheet. It's Highlander Grixis because it's like 2-in-1 of like literal everything except what's out here pretty much. So it's you have a bunch of. I'm playing 3 Pillar Flames now as well because of Voice of Resurgence and Strangleroot Guys. Just
big problem.
We're playing Tribute to Hunger. Like it's just,
you've got all these edicts, so I imagine.
you gotta work really hard to make your edicts good because they're good cards, right? You gotta beat the Hexproof deck's pretty easy matchup as long as you can deal with if they're playing Voice or Geist, right? So
Pillar Flame, of course, is one of the best ways to get like an early absence program.
Exactly. Yeah, and I played against Reanimator. Played Aristocrat shooting down the Doom Traveler. That was very relevant. So
it seems like you've had to make some concessions to actually get these edicts to work. But do you think that that's worth it?
I do. Yeah. It's Grixis Revelation. Like, you need this to say Gain 4 on it, so you don't die to this. Which if you guys watched the match earlier, I did.
Yeah, the life gain from Tribute to Hunger is
it's
small
very relevant.
Obviously, it costs a lot less than Far and Away, also, which helps out with your Duskmantle series.
Yeah, and Far and Away, it's very good. Like, obviously, right? It's got 2 cards we're playing already, just on the same card. But I was playing 2 right when it came out, and in the same 2 games in a row, I flipped a 5 to the thing, and it felt like I was greedy. So I cut it for the unsummon again. So
sure. Yeah, I imagine that's one of the same reasons to keep Turn and Burn.
I love Turn and Burn. Like,
it's a sweet card.
It's a sweet card. So. But I can't do it. Just feel.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe we'll see. These decks start to not use Duskmantle Seer.
And then you'll definitely want to
get those sweet cards.
Yep.
But speaking of Duskmantle Seer, you did go down to 2 and added 2 Talran Sky Summoner in place. It seems. So what motivated you to make that spin?
Duskmantle's awesome. I love him. I bought a billion after I played with it the first time. So it's like $3. This thing's going up for sure, And but you get to 4 life against Blitz. You get to 4 life against any red deck, and like I killed a guy with an Augur Bolus the other day for like 8 or 12 attacks. Right? It was just like awful. I couldn't play this guy. That was in my hand. I would die. I was at 3 life. So Tolerant is actually awesome against Shun. It's awesome against any ground deck. It's very good, and I love Tolerant too. So it's easy fit in.
I have a soft spot. I started off not liking him.
Yeah,
but I've turned around. I've become a fan.
So you get to, when you're at 3 life, you can play a 4-drop that actually wins the game. So it's. You got to do it.
And in this deck, obviously, you've got enough spells. You got Snapcaster Mage doubling. You got maybe Augur. obviously you can get enough instance sources to start assembling
For sure.
critical mass of drakes. But I'd say like two or three drakes is probably all you really need.
Yeah, I had a feature match earlier, and I had I think like 7 drakes in play, and it was just jumping the thrag tusk and hitting them with.
7's a lot of drakes.
It's doing work.
All right, so let's go back to your matchups. Which ones are you specifically here to beat? Who do you think you're going to crush, and who are you a little scared of?
That's the thing. Like, I'm not that afraid of anyone. Like, I added the Pillar of Flames to help with the matchups I was afraid of, like those cards. But I don't know. It's just pretty okay against everybody.
I feel like you're just trying to like
you're floating in the
play
middle.
Good games of Magic against everybody.
Yep.
I mean, gotta be a little afraid of dust mails here at least.
They should be afraid of dust mails here. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for joining me, Andrew. Good luck in the rest of the tournament.
Thanks.